On tonight's investigation, we are heading to RAF Snaith Museum, which is located at the former WAF Site number 1 in Pollington. The museum has been created by a group of amazing volunteers, and it's a place to remember and celebrate the lives of the men and women of 150 Squadron, 51 Squadron, and the Women's Land Army, who all served there between 1941 and 1949. 205 airmen of 150 Squadron and 687 airmen of 51 Squadron lost on active duty. So tonight we're going to investigate to see whether we can capture any paranormal activity within the museum, because we've been told that there is something there and they most definitely want to talk. The name Teddy, not a teddy bear. Who's Teddy?
Is that in your head?
Who's Teddy? Yeah, who's Teddy?
You're fine. What will I find? Teddy. Am I speaking to Teddy? So how long have you had this, like, trying to get it all up and running for?
The idea was formed probably 11 years ago.
Yeah.
In that actual room, that's where the idea was formed.
So, is this the actual...
No, it wasn't an airman's room.
But that's what it would have looked like?
No, that's what this guy's bedroom was.
Ah, okay.
And
okay.
eventually we'll try and recreate this to look more like that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we've kind of got George's full story. His son actually comes to the museum, hence having all this info. And it's like these are letters home written to his parents and things.
Oh,
Some
wow.
of them are quite powerful. We've got lots of letters, like written home.
Oh, wow. So this is George.
Yeah. And he was a rear gunner, so he would have been sat in the rear turret.
So that would have been the more dangerous.
Oh, hell yeah. And the rear turret that small.
Wow.
So this room is actually dedicated to a squadron from another airfield. RAF Burn, which is, well, if you was flying it'd take you 10 seconds.
Right.
That is really close. But the squadron was formed here at RAF Snaith.
Right.
It then moved to that airfield.
Yeah.
This building in the picture still exists. Well, the airfield itself, pretty much every other building's gone.
Right. So, what's this? Is that a replica?
That's a replica, but it was a memorial to 2 Halifaxes that on the way back to the airfields collided.
I'm going to say you collided. Oh, gosh.
And it was quite common, so a lot of these parts are actually from those aircrafts.
It's weird, isn't it?
These parts are from another aircraft,
Wow.
which again collided with another one.
Where are these? Where have you got these from?
The woman who owns the museum site, the creator of the museum, her boyfriend does metal detecting, and he's come across these.
No.
Yeah, this now you saw Jasmine's video last time, didn't
Yeah.
you? And the words went down in flames.
Yeah.
That one did. She was sat in there.
Wow.
So these bits are basically from here.
So this is all how it's all pinpointed.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love how you've done that.
Obviously you've got the exhaust pipe, which is that bit. Now I suspect another 20 foot further down in the ground
There's more.
is an engine.
Oh, do you reckon that'd be something they could?
It'd have to be a proper, how should I say, health and safety type dig.
That'd be amazing though, wouldn't
I think
it?
it'd be worth it.
That'd be
And
so
when you
good.
look at how good some of this is.
Yeah.
Now we do have one of these engines.
Do you really?
Well, yeah.
What?
Well, we've got 2 engines. Well, 2 aircraft. So this room's dedicated to 51 Squadron,
Okay.
which is the still active squadron,
Yeah.
and 150 Squadron that actually came before 51.
Okay.
And they flew the Wellington bombers. Now we don't have much on 150 Squadron, but we do have a new display coming soon.
Okay.
The room, this at the other end of the corridor, this end room, it will be dedicated to 150 Squadron, and we have the actual flight bars that were in the control tower.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're big, they'll take up a lot of wall space.
So, was there a control tower on here?
No, I'll show you a map of this site. There's not one to hand. No, we're on a dispersed site.
Okay.
You had the main airfield, and you had little sites all the way around it for accommodation and all those sort of things. So yeah, there's like all museums. There's just so much reading, information.
All this is to do with that squadron.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, that's a cracking picture. Women always just looked so much like glamorous compared to now.
I think life was generally less bullshit.
It really were, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It really were.
Now that was actually done by the same guy who painted on the second
Yes.
bit. Yeah. Now, for the landowner, she wanted to create a room in this sort of building as a memorial stroke in memory of like this aircraft in the airfield. Mm-hmm. So she had these recovered parts. Now this parts of an aircraft that flew from here.
Oh wow!
And it was sabotaged.
Really?
Basically, some of the control rods had been partially cut through, and it was meant to crash on takeoff.
You're joking?
No. So,
Did he ever get to the bottom of that?
No. But they took off. They got over the North Sea and then realised something didn't quite feel right. So the flight engineer checks it out and it's like, we need to bail out.
No way.
Because obviously with a bomber, evasive manoeuvres quite often meant like going into a dive and then coming back up. You wouldn't have been able to pull up. You'd have just crashed. So they actually flew over Holland and bailed out to safety.
No way.
And I'm pretty sure the guy who recovered these parts, and I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he saw it come down, the kid.
Stop.
So these bits he dug up, I believe in like the 70s, and he researched it, met up with some of the crew members.
Wow. Did the crew survive?
Oh yeah.
Oh right, okay. Whoa!
So that is the story of it.
No way.
It was then he got to know the landowner here, and in his words, sort of wanting this to come home, because his part had been done.
Wow. That's.
So he did actually come over to do the grand opening of the museum.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's in his 90s.
That is absolutely mind blowing. I can't believe it was sabotaged. Why? Who would do that? And why?
So we have some practice bombs.
What?
Yeah.
No way!
That's a £500 practice bomb, but the actual casing is probably exactly the same as a real bomb. It just doesn't have the bit that goes bang. But it was so, basically when training, they could drop the bomb and it would be weighted the same. So yeah, that's off Salisbury Plain.
Wow.
That's a target indicator. There used to be a squadron.
That's like a winch of some sort, isn't it?
You put it on the top of the wing there.
That's right.
Then you can winch up because the Halifax has bomb bays and
Yes. So, is that actual day live?
That was the bomb storage area on the airfield here.
Wow.
And I would say they're probably £500, yeah.
Jesus wept. This is fantastic.
There used to be a squadron known as the Pathfinders who would literally go first.
Yeah.
And they dropped target indicators which would illuminate.
And then the bomb would come after.
Yeah, so they
knew where the target was, yeah.
Apparently that is one, and apparently they're really rare.
Wow.
So there's lots of sorts of bullets and bits of hand grenade. And
this is just fun. This is amazing. So do people donate stuff?
Oh, pretty much every time the door's open, somebody brings some air.
This is amazing, honestly. Oh, wow. The bullets.
No, it's the ones sort of in line with my finger there.
Yeah,
About
that big.
That's what the bombers used to shoot.
Right, okay.
Which is really hissing in the wind when it comes to.
Yeah.
So this is sort of airfield related stuff.
Okay.
Where we have a map of airfield.
Ah, right, okay.
And original airfield wagon.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Those would be down the sides of the runways. And on this sort of track that goes all the way around, you would have those and the blue ones. So basically anything on the runway side, that edge of it,
Yeah.
would have those.
The blue ones.
The blue ones, roughly every 75 feet.
Yeah.
And then on the outside edge, you'd have the amber ones.
Them ones.
When I got that one, it had its original bulb in it. Wow. And when I took it apart, and it was just in like a lump of mud, it looked a bit sorry for itself. But it extracts the bulb and it's like, it's still got an element. So I got the electric test and it's like, that's still got a circuit through it.
Stop
Put it to one side, restored it to as it is now, and I mean it's.
Oh, wow.
As you can see, there's like a glass dome inside.
Yeah.
And then inside that is like a coloured filter lens.
Yeah.
Which actually sits on the bulb.
Yeah.
All the
Which
time.
creates that that colour.
So yeah, when I got it all back together, I put the original bulb in. It worked. We're here.
So we are
In that building
there.
there.
And then
that's
all
the
this
site.
around here.
So all these are little sites.
Yeah.
And then that's the main airfield.
So that now, is that covered in like solar panels?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I know where I am.
In fact, you probably came across it on the motorway.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah. Because I was looking at old maps.
You can sort of see the outline. Of,
Yeah, you can see it. And then I went further back and it was just farmland. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is a Rolls Royce motor.
Oh, you can smell it.
It spent, it spent 79 years at the bottom of the Baltic Sea.
Jeez. But look at it though.
It was used on the last of the Hamburg raids in 1943.
Stop it.
It was the 405 Canadian Squadron who were a Pathfinder force, so this thing did carry target
That's just giving me
indicators.
goosebumps. That's just insane.
And yeah, the last of the raids, the weather forecast wasn't very good, and they literally hit thunderstorms, ploughed from 1,000 foot to 30,000 foot, so they couldn't go under it.
God, can you imagine that? You can't even. How did we break out into song then?
So they flew through it, and it took a lightning strike, and both of the inner engines stopped. Outer engines are still running, but all the navigation equipment, radio equipment, are all gone. So they decided to go over Sweden and bail out to safety, which they did. They got there, so the 2 hour engines just kept going.
And
They
then
bailed out, and it just went out over the Baltic Sea, lost height and hit the water. So that is one of the inner engines.
that's unbelievable.
The lightning put that out of use.
Look at the size of it.
I know where the other engine, one of the other engines are, because it came here first. These were in Sweden, and we had to get them here, so we went with another museum, split the cost. So they've got the other engine. The other engine was an outer engine,
Right.
and that ran till it hit the water. Literally, it took water up its air intake.
Bloody hell.
And it bent connecting rods.
Yeah.
Got a big split down the
I'm going to say it
was
won't be like
a
that.
catastrophic engine hydraulic lock.
Yeah.
And obviously when that bit stops rapidly, this bit doesn't want to stop, so
Yeah.
it literally tears itself off the front of the engine.
That's absolutely amazing.
And
I
what
can't
a
get over the
chance
size of it.
Because that is literally where the propeller stops. Wow. And isn't it nice how it is actually
Yeah.
sat at the right angle?
Yeah. Crazy that, isn't it? It actually is the perfect angle.
Yeah. When it came in, it was upside down.
Oh, wow. That's
So I had the challenge of,
so impressive, that.
it's got a working spark plug.
Has it got a working spark? Stop it!
I do try these things.
That's unreal.
Yeah, when it was upside down, I filmed turning it the right way up.
Yeah.
It got about 73,000 views. Wow. But the important one was the actual granddaughter of the pilot.
You're joking, man.
Yeah. Who then told her mum.
Oh, stop it.
You know what I mean?
What amazing connection
So,
that is.
We got in touch. Turns out he was a Welshman.
Really?
Who lived in Hull.
No way.
The daughter still lives in the area. And she goes, can I come in and see my dad's engine? It's like, definitely. So all the information on that board
Oh, wow.
was supplied by her. That's the pilot.
How handsome. He looks so young.
Oh yeah.
So
he
young.
celebrated his 21st birthday in an internment camp in Sweden.
Oh, he's such a
He
baby.
was then given the chance to escape from it and told to get to Stockholm, where there was a Wellington bomber flying to Scotland, and he was to get in the bomb bay with a supply of ball bearings.
Yeah.
So he lands in Scotland, a Welsh guy, civilian clothes, no ID. Questions are asked.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that he actually went on to do pilot training at another airfield and went on to do more operations.
I can't get over
He
that.
lived to be, I think, 97.
That's amazing. What an amazing connection. Oh my God.
So we have a radio
Oh.
nerd who he does know his stuff. He's called Martin. And he's trying to make as much as he can into like working things.
Oh wow.
So, for example, these are the radio gear that we use on the bombers.
Oh wow.
And what he's trying to do is to actually, as we go forward, replicate like the radio operator's position and the navigator's position in the bomber. The yellow radio is used on, if there's a bailout of an aircraft at sea, they'd have a dinghy.
Is that what that would be?
And that's the, I can't remember what they're called now, but basically it's that shape. So you can sit and hold it between your legs.
Yeah.
Wind it up, and you've got a kite as an aerial. Well, that's above your head.
Ah! Oh wow!
Yeah, and they do fly. Our radio game. We had a little events in the field for picnic on VE Day sort of thing. And he took one of them down there, and he was actually flying it.
Oh, brilliant. Oh God, that's Morse code. Maybe jump that. So this is that. This here is that.
Yeah, they come in the tube.
So that's what it. Yeah. Oh. And that's your signalling. Yeah, signal lamp. I love that. That's brilliant. And that there is for signalling as well.
It will be.
The mirror.
I will pretend I know.
To do with your light. I think it would have been to do with like your sunlight or whatever. That would have been for. I've watched stuff where people have been like at sea.
And I
it's
think
brilliant.
these are like field telephones sort of things that they use. You see, if Martin was here, we'd be down here forever just listening to it.
It's just bloody brilliant.
So we've got, that's looking from here.
Yeah.
And that was more down at the far end.
So look how much you've restored. It's amazing. It's absolutely brilliant. It's like must be such a like big sense of achievement to have to.
It is. We're actually in the bathroom at this end.
Okay.
Originally, there was a wall across here.
Yeah.
That doorway, there was a little coal bunker and a boiler.
Right.
This bit, there was a bath.
Yeah.
And then there was a sink. And there was a toilet there.
Toilet mat
there.
there.
Wasn't a door there.
Yeah.
And then that bit was added on when they added the front bedrooms.
Right.
Because they were added on. So I suspect that was actually to give it another bath. When it went from like 60.
Yeah.
Whereas the women on WWII side 2, which was further down the road, had to come all the way to WWII side 1 to get a bath.
Really? So they have to come over here?
Yeah.
This is brilliant. I love the smell in there. Where?
So yeah, that kind of...
It's bloody brilliant. Where are they? Oh my God.
Are you buzzing?
It's so good.
I really love it.
My cheeks are hurting from that. I can't get over the stuff that's in there.
Well, I was thinking, because last time...
My head's fell off.
I know, well, I'm just trying to plan, like, last time we did that corridor so much that we should do our alarms there later.
Yeah.
But we didn't focus on the engine room because we didn't do anything in there.
No.
So,
last time.
yeah. Okay. If there is anybody that would wish to come and speak with us, we would love to hear from you. My name's Amy.
My name's Jasmine.
Well, they already know me.
They already know anything. Yeah, and my name's Catherine. Hello.
We've heard so much amazing things about this place, and I should imagine you've got lots of memories that you may want to share with us. Would you like to come and say hello? It's a perfect role, that to rag it down though, innit, to be fair.
Yeah, well, it's not too busy. Are any of the spirits here that we spoke to last time? There were a few names that came to us that seemed to be important to you. Is there a Molly here?
What was that? What was that?
It's a lot of weird, like, it sounds like carving.
That was like a
It was out of place with everything else.
yeah, you can hear that there.
Is it that way?
It was that way.
Is the Morse code machine?
It was like a grumble.
It's like, it was
Like,
very sharp.
there was two, like, there's like a pause in between.
Maybe you hear it differently depending on where you stand.
Possibly because of how it is. But yeah, I heard that. And we both looked that way.
We looked at each other and said, like, what was that?
It's not coming from over there.
Give it a little beep. Anybody? It was, yeah. If that goes off, I will wee.
Are there any spirits that are powerful enough? I know you are. You were really intelligent last time. You would make our day if you could come forward and touch this, the Morse code machine. There's another box in the corridor that also makes beepy noises. If you wanted to try and make that work. I don't remember hearing it as much last time.
Probably more gaps in these walls than there is in the front.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. As long as we know where they're coming from.
People, catch you go.
Yeah.
If there is anybody here, like, you don't have to use the Morse code machine. You can use anything to let us know that you're here. There's anything that's got a light on it. If you go near that will give us a clue. But even if you just use your voice or make a little knock or a bang, and that will just let us know that you're here and that you'd like to communicate. We don't mean any harm and we come with the utmost respect. Is this corridor?
Yeah.
What are you hearing?
Can you hear the voice? No, the man.
Last time.
Could you make a loud knock where you are?
Wait. This way.
I just had a click in there as well.
Where?
That'll be a heat, definitely.
The heater.
It's in here.
It wants us in here, I think, doesn't it?
This is where I was last time. Was it seriously drawing us back here? No.
Right, let's try and be still. No, it's alright for now. If you wanted us in this area, can you make another bang for us, please?
Right, I just heard, this is going to sound mental,
I'm hearing talk.
music through a radio, but not like,
What's in that room?
It's a work in progress.
It just sounded like there was someone talking.
We could get the key.
Get away, you know. What going? I don't know if it's raining.
What about the key?
talking.
See it outside like last time? A lot of the times I could hear talking.
Outside, see there's actual people there. Can you see outside? There's windows everywhere.
Well, no, because it leads through to there. Look.
All blacked out. I know, but in here, that's the main road.
Ah, okay.
Nobody walks down there, there's not even a path. It's just a road. The windows are blacked out.
Yeah. If it ain't though.
There's no one out there. I'm hearing full on men talking.
Yeah, I could hear a man talking last time we were here. And sometimes it sounded like young girls talking as well.
So, do you know when I said I heard music, it sounded like instruments.
Because I just heard a footstep from down there.
Don't forget the noisy fridge.
Yeah, it's not good. Let's keep doing that.
Covered up there are those old flight boards that were in the control tower for 150 Squadron.
Whoa.
As you can see, walls have been taken out of here, and
Yeah.
God knows what the family were thinking when it bricks it back up.
Well, what I thought I was hearing here was just like a draft, do you know what it is?
Well, it's windy.
It's not that though, I wasn't hearing that.
It's bad, isn't it?
So,
Right.
maybe doing here.
I've actually charged mine and brought it from there.
Yeah, let's get that.
Right, I'll go get it.
It's this corridor, it's very interesting. Have you had any more like experiences since we've been?
Yeah, I am actually. Even though I will say tonight, it does actually feel a little bit different.
It does feel different. It don't feel like last
I
time.
tried to gone to bed earlier somewhere.
No, I think there's something here. It just don't feel the same energy as last time. They'll come out. It takes a while to get them warmed up.
I'm just hoping Molly says hello.
Can you come forward, please, and can you speak into this little black box on the end of this bench here? We keep thinking we're hearing you, so can you speak really loudly into that device for us, please?
Sorry, let's hold my breath. If you hear, that'll be me.
No, I can't be asked listening to it.
There was nothing at all coming through.
You don't know like that.
No, it would have been moving.
How the hell do you use this?
That's why I can't cope with it.
I fucking hate doing it.
Is anybody with us? Please could you come forward and speak as loudly as you possibly can into this little black box here on the end of the bench?
Is Molly here? Or George? William?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, probably. Stop it. I think that was. There was something down there.
Yeah.
Sounded like something went like skidded their foot on the floor.
I can't hear something from down there.
What did you think it sounded like, Amy?
It didn't sound. It sounded like it was like moving, but it was deeper than that.
Listen back to the EVP.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to listen back to this, hopefully. Is anybody with us? Please could you come forward and speak as loudly as you possibly can into this little black box here on the end of the bench?
That interference, that. Who's Teddy?
What? What are you on about?
Sorry, that was so fucking random. Who's Teddy? Is in the name Teddy, sorry.
We'll never do an EVP, ever us. Ever. This is why we don't do it. We have the attention span of a gnat. Who's Teddy?
I don't know. What I said, who's Teddy? I don't ask me why, I don't know. Don't ask me why, because I don't fucking know. Who's Teddy? Teddy is in the name Teddy. Not a teddy bear. Who's Teddy?
Is that in your head?
Who's
like?
Teddy? Yeah, who's Teddy?
Forget it, EVP, just forget it. It's
Yeah,
impossible.
we're not doing it. We can't. Go bang, don't do EVPs. I'm sorry. I swear I just saw something really weird then.
I feel really like.
I saw something weird at the end.
So. Right. Sorry.
There was something moving at the end of the corridor, wasn't there?
Who's. Right, I'll explain now why I've just done that because my head's off just fucking fell off. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine, but I've gone weird now.
I've just got, I was literally sat there and I was like, who's Teddy? It was just, I have to say it.
Do you know any Teddies?
None that springs to
What is
mind.
Teddy then? So it's Teddy's a name. It's a name. It's an Edward.
It'll be an Edward.
Ted.
Teddy.
Which was a Colin.
Yeah. So it was shortened to Teddy.
Teddy.
Who's Teddy?
I've no idea. You never go like that, you weirdo.
It was just, do you know you have an impulse and you've got to go
Yeah.
say it?
You're not that brain, just I'm like, well confused. Teddy.
As fucking confused as I am. Who's Teddy?
No idea where.
What the fuck was that?
Did you see something at the end?
Yeah.
What did you see?
It was dark.
Yeah, what did you see?
It couldn't, but it didn't go that way. It come this
What
way.
was it? How big was it?
Small.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's what I saw earlier. So what I saw was, right. Oh, I'm really freaking out.
Oh, Jack, I've got proper
So,
goosebumps
here-
now. Right.
Right, just here, it looks. I can't explain what it looked like. It looked like a shimmer of weird misty light, and I just saw it really weird, and then it freaked me out.
So I weren't looking down there when you seen
It was
that.
earlier before.
Oh, I've just seen it here. It was here.
It's small, isn't it?
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, small. Have you ever seen anything like that?
The first time you said it, there was something.
There was something there.
But I didn't know if it was just me.
It was like a
because
weird,
like there's different
shimmery,
lights, but
weird thing going on.
So,
when you then said something like that, maybe yeah.
It was something weird going on down
so
here.
look, right, you got your windows. It wouldn't make a darker.
I don't know what I saw wasn't a shadow, it was like a shimmery weird
Well, this
thing.
was dark. It moved. It was there.
Like a mass.
Dark, but low.
Right, what we're going to do is...
It was low.
Let's go back up here
Right.
and look down. See if we can get it to move.
Just give me the... Let's
See what we're doing. There's got something weird going on there. I just want
Reset it. Before we get called fake.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Take that string off it, Jazz, before you walk off.
Have you got the extra sensitive button on? There's another button underneath.
It's like me.
Maybe the radioactive like radio equipment.
Possibly.
Right, so 3 out of 4 of us have seen something weird going on down there. So
I never
just
seem
wanna
to be
sit
looking when it happens.
and look at
It just caught my eye and I was like, what's that?
I just want to see. We can see it. I'm going to take some photos as well.
Yeah, good thinking.
I don't like doing that. I wish we could take pictures at the same time. What was that?
Behind us.
Knock then.
Yeah.
Down there.
Who's at the end of the corridor, please? Knock.
Can you try and knock again a bit louder, please?
Can you show yourself at the end of the corridor for us again, please? We think we saw something. We'd love for you to show us it again, please.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That was movement, sorry. Down here. Ah, let me just check something. Sorry. I'm just double check. It's not that, that's not moved anymore, so it's not that. It was full on something like.
Did someone just whistle?
It might have been me, I went. I feel like I'm running around in circles in here.
It's not the same as last time. That thing that I saw was so weird. It was like a shimmer.
So for me, it was darker than the
shadow.
the wall on the wall, yeah. But it was small.
Yeah, I saw it small. It wasn't high. It wasn't like a figure.
But do you have pets here?
I was going to say, would there be dogs here?
They're cats.
They had cats.
Could be a cat.
It was sort of shadowy, but it was like an iridescent for me. I've never seen
So
anything like
let me
it.
tell you,
Like an opaque amount.
It was
when
so-
I seen
it looked
something
like static.
years ago, when I see something about my bed, I can explain it was like when you see heat rising.
Yeah. Like
That's what I
static.
saw.
Like, yeah.
And
Weird.
yeah,
That's weird.
but it was almost thicker than it weren't like that what I seen. It was dark. It was dark but not black, not solid, but it was darker than the shadow.
I think we'll go back. It's going to have us running up and down, I think.
Well, that's what I just said. I feel like I'm running around in circles. Right, I'm going to.
Shadowy thing freaks me out.
Shall we just turn everything? Can we just turn any more lights off and then just sit? Because it's something.
Last time we were here, we had a music box. And you figured out how to make that work pretty quickly. We've brought other things this time, including Amy. Dumping down the end down there.
Whistle.
What's that?
Did you hear that?
What is that?
That in there, the fridge. That whirring. That was another tap down there. Do you mind me coming as well to visit you? I'm really happy to be here, by the way. What's just gone off? The light's just gone off. The light's just gone off in there. There's no light. It's not another light. My light.
Oh, is it yours?
No panel light.
My panel light's gone off.
Have you not charged it?
And it's charged. It is charged. Oh, sorry. It is charged. Okay.
We've got more lights, so you should turn them all off if you can. We won't be mad. We want you to do these things for us. It's our way of communicating.
Did you hear the whistle?
Yeah, and a big bang.
Bang could be. It's cool.
Yeah, could be. My belly's rumbling, I'm so sorry.
Buildings don't know we listen on the cool down.
No,
hearing music.
I keep hearing all sorts of
Can-
things.
I asked before who's Teddy, and I don't know why. Is there a Teddy?
Teddy, if you're with us, could you go and touch that red light at the very far end of this corridor, please? The one that's by the door. Where are you? Let us know where you are.
Who knocks the mannequin over?
Did you not hear that?
Me. I'm like that.
I heard something in there. It sounded like footsteps.
It was Amy. It was Amy's chest. She's doing that weird noise, yeah.
Freaking me out.
I won't breathe.
I just heard something footsteps. Are any of the ladies here from the Women's Land Army? We'd love to talk to you girls if you're here.
What was it?
Swords are tapping down.
So that was there, and then there was something that went doo.
No, is that not you?
No. I looked, no. It just went doo.
Can you tell us what it was like? Working here?
Did you come from afar to come and work here? Did you move here? Away from your families?
I cannot stop looking at the end.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
I want to see what I saw again so I can make more sense of it.
Are you trying to draw our attention to something? Anything in particular? We'd love to know if you are. Right, I'm sorry, I've got to go.
Someone at the end with Amy, can you grab her please? Just tap her on the shoulder, honk her bun.
I'm trying to see, like, there's nothing moving draft-wise. I feel like it's here, this way. Was there a door at the end here at one point? Yeah. So that's that, so it's not that nice.
What even noise was that?
What even nice was it? It was a glass cabinet. A glass cabinet, but then there's another cabinet there.
Did you say like a yelp?
Right?
I'm hearing stuff. Like a dog. You sound like you're shouting.
There's nothing that can create a draft, you know, so anything would move.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna, it's not that. Look. Oh, for God's sake. Help me. Oh, I'm here. I'm going to leave this running. We're going out for a break. Start it can. This is the area where we're hearing stuff. Stuff's happening down there. Get a full shot of the corridor. Hopefully we get something. Right. You've asked for it, so I'm doing it. I'm alone. They've gone outside just for a wander around. I'm in here on my own. Let's see if I get anything. So I'm in here on my own. I'm alone. I absolutely think that all the effort and hard work and everything that you put into helping us now have the freedoms that we have is amazing. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So I'm going to reintroduce myself. My name's Amy. Could you come forward? Anybody that's here, can you come forward and come and speak with me? Could you possibly make a noise? And I'll come and look for you. I don't feel scared. I think I heard you then, and I've got a feeling you're on that bottom corridor. Am I right? I asked before, who's Teddy? I don't know why. I felt the need, I had to say, who's Teddy? Why? My granddad was part of the Garden Highlanders. And he was a prisoner of war. He was my hero, my granddad. As to what I would say all of you are your heroes. How does that make you feel, being called a hero? I actually don't feel scared. I feel very at home, which is bizarre. Don't know why. If you're here, maybe you know how to use the radios to communicate. Could you say your name?
Livestock.
Are you happy that we're here? That we've come to see you? I'm going to move into a different room. I need to go back. What was that? I need to go back. What was that? I need to go back. What was that? Hello? Hello? Who is this? It's not in there, it's in here. I need to look for a name. I need to look for Teddy. Oh God, I feel a bit on edge now. I think I've just heard something in this room. There was a noise up here then, can you do it again? I'm nervous in here. to say Walter. I feel very nervous in this room. Why do I feel nervous in this room? Is that how you felt? Are you making me feel how you feel? You'll find. What will I find? Teddy.
You'll find. What will I find? Teddy.
Right. What the fuck? That might have been me totally misreading that and just hearing what I want to hear. That just sounded like it said, you will find Teddy. Teddy? Who's Teddy? God, I feel a bit worked up in here. Don't know why. Edward Wilkins, pilot, sergeant. Edward Wilkins. Edward. Teddy was a nickname for Edward. Halifax, Mark 3. Sergeant Edward Wilkins, age 20, took off from RAF Snaith at 2200 hours, was shot down at 041, taken off of me. All crew were killed and buried in Hanover War Cemetery. What date? Pilot Sergeant Edward Wilkins. Am I speaking to Teddy? Can you make a noise to confirm, please? Please. You've got my attention again. You've brought me down here again. Come and say hello. Make a very loud noise for me. Got chills, man. Why? Who's here with me now, please? I'm nervous now. Say your name. Hello. Who are you, please? Can you say my name? My name's Amy. Can you say it back? Hello. I feel like it's almost like I've got to guess. It's like clues. What is it? Jesus Christ, I shit myself. How do you feel about aiding all the volunteers here at RAF Snaith? Do an amazing job of keeping your memories alive. I hope that makes you feel happy. This corridor makes me nervous. We thought we heard you earlier down here, and I most definitely saw something. You've got my full attention. If you wish to tell me something, I'm all ears. I'm here to listen. That sounded like footsteps. Can you whistle back? Fucking hell. I don't want that feeling. Sorry. Right, I think I'm done. I'm going to get everyone back in. Yeah, I'm done. Amazing places.
Can you make a noise to confirm, please? Please. I just need to check something.
That's interesting, that.
It's this room.
That's the picture that I seen before down there.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
And the telly's on that picture then. How weird.
Wilkins. Yeah.
I can smell that hospital smell again.
Yes!
Smells weird in here.
So I got that smell. That hospital's like a disinfectant
It
hospital.
used to be like a medical type thing here,
Well-
the treatment room type of thing.
It's in there. I was sat on the bed. That's what I could smell. I just thought it was been cleaned. Like
No, we do.
like a
We
Dettol.
don't
Not,
really
not
clean
even
it, to be
Dettol.
fair.
It's like a disinfectant. I was sat on the bed.
I'm smelling
I
it
know
again.
quite often when I open everything up on an open day, there is that sort of smell in there. But
What?
I'm not sure what
I wonder
actually.
if it's something in here then.
So I didn't even think of that. I'm sat here. I just thought
Corridor as well, though.
There's some
Like
soap.
soap. Is it soap?
Doesn't smell. Oh, it does smell a bit weird, but it's not that.
Let me have a sniff and see whether it's that
It
smell.
smells like a hospital or something.
It smells a bit strange.
No, it's not that smell. Really, like. Oh, who's that? What's that?
No, it's not. It's a REM pod.
My camera's running. My camera's been running as well. Okay.
If that is somebody doing that, please can you just stop it for a minute?
Oh.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, my camera's been running as well there.
Is this Teddy? Edward?
Sounds like somebody running in the room. Are you trying to communicate with us? Can you just grab hold of the silver aerial? Make all the lights go off, please. That's weird. Can you stop it? Oh Or are you just broken? Seriously, like.
Try to turn it
Why
off.
has it gone all of a sudden?
It could be like running out of battery. It looks like it's running low. Or it could just going off. Turn it off for a bit.
Sounds like Joey in Friends when he's doing the
Sorry if you were trying to communicate.
speaking
that,
French.
but we're not really sure of how trustworthy it is.
So you're trying to bring us back to here?
We need to crack on around every book.
I know, but I feel like it's brought us here for something.
Yeah. Like if there is somebody here and you wanted to bring us in, can you just go in there and touch that bear, please? Just in this room here. Just whisper something.
Yeah, babe.
It just sounds like talking to me. I just keep hearing muttering outside all the time. And I don't know if it's just the air noise or...
Right guys, we've wrapped it up for now. It's bloody brilliant, this place. Absolutely, I'm obsessed. It's ridiculous how obsessed I am. But we're coming back to finish it off because there's far more that we need to dig into. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Sometimes I've been a bit on edge, but then not. And then other places I felt really homely. It's a very interesting place. I absolutely love it. Highly, highly recommend it. Massive, massive thank you to Ada. Huge thank you to the gorgeous Bad Cat Paranormal who's right down there. And also, Polly Fox, she is here with Beryl. Yeah, so it's amazing. Here's Ada. Where are you, Ada? The wonderful Ada. So yeah, it's been a pleasure. I've loved it.
It's been great having you here.
Thank you so much, and I can't wait to come back.
Yeah,
I'm going to be right down the rabbit hole now, looking in stuff. That'll be me. I'll be missing in action for a few days. But yeah, it's interesting and I cannot wait to come back. So thank you all very much for watching. Keep an eye out for the next one. See you later.